Um, I don't know what kind of a day you guys had. For me, it has been an interesting one, to say the least. I went to sleep probably around 5 o'clock in the morning and woke up at 9. So that will tip you off at first to tell you just what kind of mood I've been in today. I am not the type of person that can go without sleep. Like, it is crazy. I am the grumpiest ass little shit in the world when I have not had at least 7 hours of sleep. True story. Um, but like I woke up and we've been shopping for Thanksgiving stuff all day long. And she went nice to me and I'm sleepy. But it's been strange, because all day long people from my past have been popping up. They've been calling, they've been messaging, like I see them. It's weird, and I'm just like, universe, what are you doing? Like, they're in the past for a reason. That is what I feel about it. Not everybody, and sometimes we just lose contact, and that's fine. But the rest of them, they can stay in the past. That's how I see it, I put them there, and I left them there, Why bring them back forward and stick them back into your life? You think it's gonna be different this time? I don't think so. It never is. Y'all, I have done that so many times. I bring people in and I'm just like, it's gonna be fine this time. I'm older, they're older, but every time it's the exact same thing. Over and over and over, same mistakes. I feel like now I'm at the point in my life where I'm done purposefully putting mistakes in my life. I mean, how many times have you ever gotten back with an ex or an old friend that always got you in trouble, or I don't know, somebody who is just like somebody else that you know, and you knew in the first place that this person wasn't going to be good to have in your life, yet they muffed it up anyway because you allowed it. It really does come down to that, doesn't it? That you allowed it. Because you can stop it if you know that it's no good, but you do it anyway. Be honest with yourself, it's 100% on you, right? Not that. So that's been happening to me today. A couple of them, like, I'm happy to hear from them, and I feel bad, but I still don't feel that even though I'm happy to see them or talk to them, I don't want to allow them to affect me, if that makes any sense. So I'm like doing my best to create a barrier, but like, not, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't want to make space for people in my life that are not gonna help to lift me up. I don't want to drag anybody. I would rather that we helped each other out instead of be pulled back. I can't afford to go back there. None of us can afford to stop or to go visit our pasts, really, because we take each step and leave it behind on purpose, right? That's the point. I don't know, I feel it's the point. But I don't know. I was talking to one of my friends and she was telling me about her life and how she's really picked herself up lately, which I love to hear. Of course, I love to hear people telling me how they're doing better. Whether I know them or not, really, it just like it inspires you. Like if they can do it, you can do it. But she was telling me about how she was, when we knew each other, was like 17, 18 years old. And she's telling me about how she had picked herself up and how she was just an aimless, lost kid that didn't really even know how to be a person or somebody who aspired to be, anything. And that really spoke to me because, I clicked with that. Like, that was me too, I didn't even care about my future. Like, everything was in the now, and all I did was stupid shit. I didn't care about anybody. I didn't even care about me. Like, I wasn't even thinking only about myself because I didn't care. I didn't care to take care of myself. I didn't care to preserve anything or to set anything up for myself. I was just I wasn't even trying to have fun anymore, really. At 17, no, at 18 years old, nothing mattered to me anymore. I didn't matter to me. My family didn't matter much. Like, I cared about them. I loved them, my friends and family. But, like, I didn't even think about it. I just woke up and I did a day and I went back to sleep. Like, that was my whole life. I didn't care. And I think that's sad that people go through that, just being. There's a difference between living and being alive, in my opinion. And like I've said before, even if you have barely any money, or, at least you're alive, and I'd hope that you take at least $5 of that money that you have, if at all possible. Even if, it shouldn't have to cost money, really. So many people think that the good thing in life costs money, but I don't know. To me, it doesn't. But if it does to you, I hope, you do whatever it is. Even if once a month you do one thing that you actually enjoy, whether it's crafting or hiking or going to movies or whatever, do one thing that you like that makes you who you are. So you're living, you can't be alive, and that's it. Because if you're just going through your day like that, then what's the point? You know? What are you doing? I ask myself this all the time. What are you doing? Why are you not making yourself enjoy your life? You only get one. We get only one body. You have to take care of it. You get only one mind. You have to feed it. You have to make it grow. You have to educate yourself in whatever it is. It doesn't have to be books, you know? But make this life count. Make every day count at least a little bit. If it doesn't, you wasted one. And you're never gonna get it back. So pick yourself up and dust yourself off and keep moving. If somebody hurts you, screw them, leave them behind in the past. If somebody drags you down, let go and move on. They're not worth it. Not one person that hurts you is worth it. Not 1 minute in your heart should they be. Not in your mind, not anything. I hope that you guys realize how special you are. And I hope that you realize that no matter what anybody says, that fact is 100% true. You're special somehow. Maybe you aren't talented in a way that you think that you should be. Everybody has talents. I've said this before too. It doesn't have to be the piano or singing or dancing or whatever. You know, whatever it is, something makes you special. And it's more than something. There's a lot of things about each and every person that makes you special. And I hope that you find it and utilize it and make your life worth it, because if not, life's gonna suck. And I don't want your lives to suck. I don't want my life to suck. And every day, sometimes, I'm still working on this myself. I want to be able to look in the mirror and tell myself that I'm special. I want to be able to look in the mirror and tell myself, I love you. You gotta start there. You gotta be able to tell yourself that you love you before you can really show other people that you love them. I can't do it to myself yet, I'll be honest. I can't. I'm not there yet. But one day I will be, and that is a goal of mine. To be able to love myself fully to the point where I can look at myself in the mirror and love that person in the mirror. I don't know, I'll get there one day, and I hope you guys, if you're not there, I hope you try, I hope you get there, and I hope that you can be honest with yourself and you can grow yourself in a way that you do love yourself. In a way that you don't need other people to love you. You don't need people from your past, and you don't have to hold on to these things, because it's important to be able to let go and move on so you can grow. You can't grow fully if you're still holding on to the past. It's impossible. But that being said, I love you guys. I hope that you love yourselves. And if not, then I hope that you practice. It's worth it. It's worth it. Alright, I'm going to sleep because I'm tired. Like, I got these saggy lines. Look at when I smile. Good night.